So yeah, if anyone's wondering why there's such an interest in films now, why am I suddenly gone from not really being interested in films and suddenly starting to watch them, and why have I suddenly started gaming? Um, the main reason is the fact is I'm kind of growing bored of YouTube, and I'm kind of growing bored of it, and uh, and obviously just the way things seem at the moment with my anxiety problems and stuff, and I was, my reality just doesn't, I don't know, just this reality of mine and where things are just don't seem, I don't know, I just feel like I'm just going to be forever alone in this reality. So by watching movies, you kind of escape into like the movie, you escape into the world of that movie, and you kind of escape this reality. And I like that. I don't know. Suddenly, I started watching. Like I've actually sat down and watched movies, and before I never used to have the motivation to do it. That's also why I never used to do it, as I wasn't motivated. But now I'm feeling more motivated to do it, and so I like it. I like it now. I like watching movies now. So I like to watch more, and I like just it's just nice. It's cool. Watching that movie and escaping into it, and kind of, and it's nice. Just it's cool, and I don't know. Recently, I've been been kind of like watching a lot. I've been watching a lot of movies where it's like kind of outside people that are in the movies are like outcasts, outsiders kind of thing. I've been really getting into them because that kind of is like my reality right now. And being an outsider, having no friends, being a loser. So so I've been watching a lot of movies that kind of like that, like Carrie and It. Um, you know, those kind of movies. Uh, but yeah, I do want to watch some other movies as well. I want to watch Jeepers Creepers 3. I'm not seeing that. That's on Netflix, and I think Netflix has got quite a lot of movies on there. I've watched It a couple of times. I watched It on my Blu-ray player, so I still need to, on the next couple of movies I want to watch. I still need to watch Wolf of Wall Street. I'm going to watch that this week because I've got a Blu-ray player now, and I'm going to also watch Fifth Wave as well. I'm not seeing them, but they're not horror movies. So they're actually different kind of movies. So they're actually kind of like I think the Fifth Wave's more of it's more of that kind of like, I think it's more of those kind of war or world kind of movies. So it's like one of those disaster kind of movies, but it's more than just one disaster. It's like loads of disasters all in one happening in that movie. So yeah, so that's a different kind of movie. And obviously Wolf of Wall Street's I think it's more of a comedy kind of thing, and that's not especially it's not that's not a depressing movie. It's a has to be kind of a comedy kind of film, I think. Yeah, so I like watching movies now. I don't know. So when I start doing chats and stuff, and movies come into the subject, and if I start watching more movies, I'll have more knowledge on movies. So when people talk about movies, I'll have something to say on that movie because I've seen it. That's the problem when people talk about movies. I haven't seen the movie, so when people talk about it, I don't know what to say because I've not seen it. So I don't really have anything to say on that movie because I've not seen it. So it's kind of like when people talk about it, I don't say anything because I don't know anything about it. So it's just but yeah. But yeah, that's why I've suddenly got into movies now. So if anyone's wondering why have I suddenly started getting into that, and that's why, because I'm getting bored. I ain't getting bored of YouTube. It's just the same stuff. And I don't know, movies. I suddenly like, and I just feel like my mood just kind of changed a bit. Well, when I start watching movies again as well, um, even though I'm still depressed and suffering anxiety, the movie's kind of, like I said, the movie's kind of an escape, and also it's a distraction as well. You're focusing on that, so you're thinking, so you're kind of getting into that world, and you're kind of escaping my shitty life at the moment because of anxiety issues and just the way my life is at the moment. But yeah.